Hello, hi. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. Let me get some music going. We're gonna do some sound bowls. Here we go. Okay, so I'm about to just start in a second here. Let me turn this down. All right. If y'all can hear my dog smacking, I'm sorry. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me. Today, this is going to be a general collective reading. We're just going to pull on the collective energy and see what comes out. All right? Pardon me while I open up my window. My dog is looking at me like she want to cuss me out. I just lit this Palo Sancho, and I can only imagine how strong it is for her. And she's looking at me like, did you really just light this underneath my nose, man? 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Ain't nobody in here yet anyway. All right, so I'm gonna pull and see if we can get to seeing what this is gonna be about. I like my Empress cup. I got it from Flip. I'm gonna start posting my Flip link soon. But okay, let's get going. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey, this is gonna be a general collective read. Whoever needs to see it, gonna see it. And that's gonna be what it is. All right, check out my Recorder Reads channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2. As that is where I post my Recorder Reads for Earth and Fire signs. All right, let's see. Let's see what this one's gonna be about, shall we? I think we shall. All right. Let's see. Let me get 4. All right, 4, please. All right. 8 of Pentacles, Fool, Devil, and Knight of Cups. All right, let's see. I feel like someone could be slightly obsessing over something. Perhaps obsessing over some sort of big decision or change surrounding some sort of like romantic gesture with this Knight of Cups. Okay, well, I was going to pull this deck or put this deck back, but then I was called to pull one more. We got 3 of Swords. It's almost like someone could feel like they're juggling stability over heartbreak. But I just feel like that's very, very extreme. And I feel like whoever this is could know that. But I'm going to put this back. And we're going to pull on the 4 that we have out. All right. 8 of Pentacles, Fool, Devil, and Knight of Cups. Capricorn and Aquarius energy may be of significance. I'm actually going to use this deck over here. And let's get going. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. Check out my Recorder Reads channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2. as that is where I post my recorded reads. All right, let's find out what this is about. Also, okay, someone could be, remember how earlier I said someone could be slightly obsessing over something? It could be that someone could be, it could be an obsession with regard to the how, or like maybe like determined to make a change or something with this Eight of Pentacles. Then we have justice, clarifying this. Fairness, karma, accountability, truth. Okay, so that could be what this obsession is as well. It's almost like someone is it's giving like I'm trying to take into account everything, right? With this justice, like I'm trying to be fair. Like I want to make sure. I just got a baseball reference, so I don't know, baseball could be of significance, but it's like I'm trying to make sure each base is covered is what I just heard. I'm trying to make sure each base is covered. All right, what else can you tell me? What can you tell me? Why is the Fool here? What is this change about? Why is the Fool here? What is it? Nine of Cups. A change involving someone's wish fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, all right? Some sort of recognition or like achievement. Could also speak to pleasure, right? So with this justice here too, someone could be slightly obsessed with making sure that whatever leap that they took or like they're determined to take, while it might be something that they want to do, they want to make sure, at the bottom of the deck we got Tower. They want to make sure that heavy on like bases being covered, truth being revealed, clarity being there. There's a strong desire to like ensure happiness. I don't know what this is about, but we had some false. So let me take a look at that. Okay. So we have the Chariot in reverse, which means speaks to lack of movement, can stalling, delays, even backsliding. Can speak to lack of discipline, opposition, obstacles. One second, y'all. Pardon me. Come here, Magic. Apologies, I had to get my puppy a treat because she's not finna sit here and harass me this whole read. Okay. Oh, and let me close this window. Hold on. I had the window open because I lit the Palo Santo, but now it's cold. It's like -6 where I live. It's cold. Okay, so yeah, delays, obstacles. Let me see. We also have 10 of Pentacles. All right, family, privileges, can speak to laying roots, can speak to like building some sort of empire, can speak to I'm getting this, so I don't know, maybe someone has some sort of like familial deal or something. I don't know. I keep feeling the need to just like you know how you give somebody debt, right? Heavy on respect as well. What do we have here? Let me just look at this because I'm really not sure what's going on. So let me see if I can figure this shit out. Give me a second. All right, so as far as major arcana, we have Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Cancer. As far as major arcana. Minor, we have Virgo out here. Pisces. Yeah. Okay. All in all, I just feel like there's a change on the horizon for someone. And I feel like they know this. And this is either something that they initiated or they're getting ready to initiate. And there's just like, it's almost giving, and I don't mean to trigger anybody, and I also don't mean this in a negative way, but it's almost giving OCD. Like the level of making a list, checking it twice, like, I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. But then I want to make sure 5 more times and 5 other ways kind of thing. So I don't really know what it's about, but that's what this is giving. And it's like the desire to make a list, check it twice and 27 times. It's giving like it's something is stopped or like losing direction. But I feel like the ability to get it on track is here with this 10 of Pentacles, whatever it is. I don't know if this is about a job. Someone might need to move or like take a leap as far as like a job goes, especially with this 8 of Pentacles as well. We do have energy that's unseen out here. Or it's almost giving like someone is wanting to trying to foresee, like wanting to make sure that there's nothing that's going to be unseen with regard to this. But how can you do that? There's always going to be things that we don't see. And that's about control. I'm just getting upper hand. Someone wants to make sure that they have like the upper hand. Well, that's kind of manipulative, ain't it? I mean, maybe not with regard to whatever your situation is. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what this is kind of giving. Like, no matter what, like, heavy on this basis being covered. Like, I don't leave no stone left unturned is what I just got. So with that basis being covered, well, okay. So I don't know. That's gonna make sense to who it needs to make sense to. What is the message here? What is the message here for this story? What is the message? Let me shuffle these. I'm not going to. I just wanted to look and see. Leo energy may be of significance as well. So someone is definitely trying to be strategic, but I don't know. I don't know how gosh, the word just completely left me. Successful they're being. I feel like someone could be maybe making a mess slightly with this obsession. Their obsession is, I just feel like whatever this obsession is, and like I said, it's like a slight. Making a list, checking it twice is could be making a mess of something. All right. Now that I've shuffled, what is the message here? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? And I'll be back. If this is not your story, it's not your story. I'm gonna do a couple more of these tonight, because I haven't posted recorded reads in a little bit. Okay. Virgo, did I say Virgo? Virgo energy may be of relevance. I feel like someone is going against... Okay, how can I say this? So someone may have a Virgo rising, but someone is also like, it's giving like appearing as a hermit. Someone is appearing as a recluse, or for another way to say that, someone's feelings like they're hidden, okay? And I feel like someone could feel as though they're not, but they very much are. They're not able to be seen. I just heard that that's complicating things. But nonetheless, so we have this Queen of Wands, which fell on top of this Nine of Cups, which fell on top of this Fool. So ultimately, this is giving that someone is working towards or worked towards some sort of change that they feel could be for the better, right? That looks really good, whatever that might mean. However, their obsession with like fact checking and clarifying and whatever this is, it's like muddying something. Okay, what is the message? I feel like in this instance, if it looks good, and this is not always the case, but I feel like in this instance, okay, so I just heard, because I am whatever you say I am. But then I'm also here. Okay, so I'm also hearing the exact opposite though, which is like take it at face value. Like it is, if it is what you see. So I feel like something is what it appears to be. Okay, let me just get two more and then I'm gonna wrap this one up. Two more, please. What is the message? Somebody could be handling something, I'm trying to think of a different way to say this. Give me a second. Someone might need to go about something a completely other way. As far as some sort of like sentiment or either apology or message, something about feelings. I feel like whatever way someone is doing something, I was trying to think of like the kindest way to say this. Someone needs to be a little bit more maybe direct and mature in their approach. Because right now it's coming across as somewhat childish. Sorry. So that's one way I'm taking this. Also, an apology might be needed somewhere, somehow, some way in this. I don't know. That could be connected to the rest of this message. Maybe not, but that could be the case. An apology might be needed. All right. So as far as this general message, though, please, Spirit, let me get two more, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. What is the message? All right, the message too, please. What is this? Okay. I feel like there's something that someone is missing, and I feel like I almost feel like this might come as a surprise to some. Because I'm feeling the need to, someone might be considered sensitive. And that's just what I'm getting. That's not me saying that, right? Because I guess there's nothing wrong with being sensitive, but this is giving like maybe, I'm just really feeling the need to clarify my words and really make sure, or try to make sure what I'm saying is not going to be taken in the wrong way, which is very much not like me in general. Like, I don't give a fuck. You're going to take what it is that I say, how you take it. And that has nothing to do with me. But that's me personally. So whoever's energy this is, like, they're not like that. It could be perhaps, yeah, they could be a little sensitive. Like, so I don't know. But I just feel like someone could be too old to be handling things in the way that they are, right? And that's me saying that because I don't really know how else to communicate this energy. What I'm getting is like someone could be a little bit immature, but they're not. But with regard to whatever this is, or whatever this apology is, or whatever this is, as far as like feelings, or like, yeah, I don't really know what that is, but they're it's almost like somebody just needs to hear something, and how they take it is going to be how they take it, because they could have a tendency to so I'm just hearing internalize things, or like maybe miss the point of what's being said. Like, you're hearing what I'm saying, but you're not receiving it. So I don't know who that's for. And then something about tradition or values. All right. So I don't know. Someone could be going back and forth as to whether or not to handle something like traditionally. So maybe this has something to do with like a proposal. Okay, with this change, or like whether or not they should propose to someone. I feel like they should, because this could be someone who is traditional at heart, even though they might not seem like it. We got this Two of Swords. As with the deck at Ace of Swords and Two of Swords. Yeah, this is just giving someone, and I just feel like for as long as you stay in an energy of indecision, you're always going to be in the energy. Something that I say very often is indecision is a decision, right? I don't know what to do with regard to whatever it is that you got going on in life, right? And I'm not mocking anybody, because I very often don't know what to do, but the reality is, like, a decision has to be made one way or another. And I just feel like obsessing over small details, which is giving someone has the tendency, could be a toxic habit to do, obsess over details, like making a list, checking it twice, making sure that all bases are covered. I feel like life could be passing somebody by and it's causing delays. All right. So that's a message. And then, yeah, another message is there's someone could be dealing with an energy that could be slightly immature, or perhaps you are the immature energy. And perhaps you're not able to receive that, but it is what it is, my love. And I feel like you could be needing to look at something from a completely different perspective. Like completely remove yourself from the situation, maybe look at it outside. Like, okay, so if this wasn't me, or if I was on the other end, how could I possibly just be open-minded, kind of is what this is giving, and grow up respectfully with love. All right, so that's another message. And then the last and final message is, I feel like someone could be going back and forth as to whether or not, like, how they should approach something, if they should approach something more traditionally, or more non-traditionally. I feel like the answer would be to approach whatever you could be going back and forth about. Approach it traditionally. All right, that's it. That's all. Kind of a few different things going on here, so I don't really know, but I hope that I was able to help somebody somewhere, somehow, in some way, shape, or form. If nothing else, I hope you did get some entertainment. I am going to come back. I'll probably do one more. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check out my Recorder Reach channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2. If you do need a personal, send me an email, prettyliltarot333@gmail.com. And that was a mouthful. I hope to see you again here soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.